My name is Father Jeff Earnst. I'm a Capuchin Franciscan, and I'm pastor at St. John the Evangelist Catholic Church in Lawrence, Kansas. And we have, this parish is about 1,500 families, and we have a school, pre-K through 8, and we have a lot of masses on the weekend. We have a lot of confessions. Another question here is from Armin Halilovic. What's a simple way to remember the various orders and fraternities of monks and their differences? There isn't anymore a very simple way. Hundreds of years ago there were, because there weren't many different ones in existence, but today there's so many different ones. So it's a little bit different. It's difficult to remember the various orders of monks and friars and their differences. But we can distinguish between mendicants or friars and monks. So monks are attached to a monastery or an abbey, and they live there, and that's pretty much their life. They might teach somewhere or be pastor somewhere in a parish, and sometimes monasteries have missions, so there might be a foreign mission, but otherwise they're not wandering preachers, they're not itinerant. They take a vow of stability, and they're usually anchored to one abbey or monastery. Friars are a little bit different in that they are itinerant, wandering, not aimlessly, but are out in the field, so to speak, and so do work out in parishes, and they live in smaller communities than monks. So they live in what are called friaries, and a friary is usually a house or a small building containing no more than 8 to 10 friars at a time. So that's kind of a distinction there. The monks and the friars each have different branches. And so there are different branches of monks. There are Trappist monks and Carthusians and Camaldolese and all kinds of different monks. And some of those might be more hermits than monks. And same way with the friars. There are Capuchin friars, which we are. There are conventual Franciscans. There are what we call OFM Franciscans, or observants. And so there's 3 main branches of the Franciscan men. And the same with the Franciscan women, or the followers of St. Clare. And so they're called Poor Clares, but there are Capuchin Poor Clares, there are Colettine Poor Clares, named after St. Colette, who reformed that order at one time in history. There are the original order of Poor Clares. There are different branches of them as well. Because so much history has gone by, so many hundreds of years, there are different branching off of all of those orders and monasteries.